There is a lot of money. This was donated by my dear brother Andy. He loves metal fabrication, and I had a list of pieces to make for the service truck, and it's been hanging up in here for a minute. So that was the chicken scratches, and he made all this from those chicken scratches. So hang on. So today is a great day to get that service truck outfitted. Well, start the process. I got to remove everything, fit them in there, do some welding, pull them back out, paint them, put them back in, and then store all the tools again. Reorganize everything. That's what we're going to work on. Let me go show you the service truck. All right, here's my objective. I've got that shelf in there, which works. It fits really tight. It works. I got my paper towel roll holder. Oh, and we got water filling things. Anyhow, two of the shelves, I believe two of them go into here. The two really long ones go into here, so they'll sit right on there. Yes, this is pretty narrow to get something into there, but pretty sure I can fit these bolt bins. The two other long shelves should go in here just fine. And I'm telling you what, once you get a couple shelves in here, the possibilities of storing stuff is almost unlimited. Yeah. All right, let's get busy. Got them all cleaned up. Ew-wee. Not clean, but you know, got all the bad stuff off of it. So now it's ready to install in the truck, dry fit it, see how everything goes, figure out how things go, and then start tacking and welding, and fingers crossed I can get it back out of the truck so I can bring it in here to paint it. Yeah, glad I wore that mask. Oh boy. See that? That's when you know a mask is worth it. Cool, cool. I'll breathe better later. Alright, let's get that truck emptied out.
Go on now. Outside with you. Go. Up, up, and away. Go. Yet. Yep. Ah.
start using this and get my smelly smell in here. Keep them out. I'll let this warm up a second. That'll do, that'll do. That made it full. Not full, but like, I mean, I really couldn't get much more in there because it was just piling. Uh-oh. Well, the measurement says 72 by 16, which 16 right there. And this is a 68. Maybe that's the longest pieces he had, which, okay, it's more than what I had before. I'll work with it. So to make it work, are these pieces to go on either end, and then this will weld onto there. Did a little work off camera, cleared this dude out because I wanted to see these two shelves go in there. I still wanted to have room for the fire extinguisher down here. If I want another shelf, that shelf fits in there perfect. And so I just need to weld little tabbies so it sits on there really nice. See? Right now it just barely fits. Yeah, look at me. I'm like that one super famous person named Taylor something. Anyway, she makes wardrobe changes all the time. I like, what, third, fourth outfit of the day? It ain't nothing. Anyway, set up, mocked up. My question is, if I'm that tight, am I gonna still be able to get the shelf up and out of here to mess with anything? So I'm just gonna throw a couple small tacks on there and see what happens. Oh yeah, they got heavier. Holy moly. Okay. Shoo. It's still not gonna come out. Oh, there it goes. Oh boy. It's a healthy baby boy. My face get red? Should have put some ears on. That's the beauty of welding right there. You mess up, cut it off, grind it off, start all over again. Cut too much metal off, weld some on there, grind it down. You're back to going again. Right inside of here to right inside of here. And that's where I'm going to set those pieces and weld them on. And hope this is somewhat square, because I'm going to make it somewhat square on there. I'm not going to make it super tight. I'll probably leave maybe an 1/8 inch gap, but try to shrink it up as much as I can so it comes out of there easier. I'm not going to be taking these shelves in and out. The only reason I got to be able to get it out is to paint it. Checking. Then we'll dry fit. Inside to inside. Oh, perfect. Just whacked my elbow. Alright, so bob and weave, bob and weave. Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh, no. No. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah. All right. Okay, so now we got a little pit of despair. Lose everything down, lose valuables. Dang it. And then this, which no big deal. I come out here and tech. He gave me a bunch of these little guys, which I can toss that right back in and weld that to the truck box, and that'll hold that up. Cool beans, cool beans. Well, crap. We got a problem here. Won't fit. That won't go in. Here, here, or here. Nowhere. I mean, that's tight spaces, man. I gotta get this in there. This is my grease gun, which that'll slide in. But so okay, slide that in. Cool. All right, slide this one in. Let's just say it fits. Okay, I'm not gonna wedge it. This one just needs to be raised up a little bit. I think I can do that. So yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll pull those welds back off, put this underneath, and maybe put a spacer. I don't know. I mean, just that 1/8 inch is not going to make all the difference in getting this guy in there, especially if there's weight on this and that settling down just a little bit. Maybe, okay, this is 2.5, and that's 1.5 inches. So I wonder if I could swap that and have that extra 1/2 inch raise and this still reach to weld onto here. That's what I'll do. And then I'm thinking I might not even do this shelf at all. If I do, maybe keep it short. I don't know. Got some welds down. Finally got it all figured out. Put this strap on the back to help strengthen that so I don't floppy flop. So with raising that up, that did allow me to get that toolbox in there, or that did allow me to get that tool case in there real, I mean, just right. And second shelf, the whole thing not gonna work. So I got a partial shelf. This goes right here to here, and then this is just gonna be larger storage. And that's what that is. But as you can see, it is crooked. So I had to fully weld this to get that stiff so I could check it again before I weld that, because I was wondering if that was like sagging down and that had to go at an angle to make it right. It measures right, but it don't look right. So if it don't look right, it ain't right. That thing stiff. This, figured it out. This is bent just a little bit, or the bent edge over there is, so it rocks on there. I'd rather have this side setting flat, and if there's anything that will roll, it's going to roll here. So now I just need to add a little bit of lip here to the front, keep stuff in there, and weld all that. So, oh, and in the meantime, I just tinkered quickly and got these welded in there. So, cool, cool. Keep on rolling. I got an appointment tonight. Got a date with my kids. So I need to keep on moving to get this done enough to where everything is put back in the garage, everything is put back in the truck, and I think there's rain, maybe. I can't remember if it's tonight or tomorrow morning, but whatever. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. There we go. Still hot. Hot. Ouch, hot. Yes. I approve. Yeah, there. Yeah, there. I mean, I don't know. I can't fill in that gap because I'm already so tight to be able to get this shelf back out. So if I fill that in, I won't be able to get the thing back out. So if it turns to be a big issue later, then I'll figure that out later. But I don't think it's going to be. So that side, good enough. This side is next. I think I'll do the same thing. I think I'll do the full shelf here on the bottom, and then a half shelf up top. The same thing over there. As yeah. Same thing here as I did over there. I don't really need the tote. It may be handy, I don't know. I'm gonna do the shelf and a half and deal with it after the fact. I kind of hate to see that. That wasn't there when I first got it. That just now popped out for me sweeping. And that is coming from the wheel well there. It's not do or die. It's not going to be, you know, I'm not going to lose a car show because of it. But it's just, you know, showing its age, just like me. Okay, got that one tacked. Got a couple pieces of angle on there to help hold that. Now, let's slide this mamma jamma in now. Hmm, 4 3/8. All the way down here, 4 1/2. So I just need to drop 1/8 of an inch. I need at least 7 inches. That's what she said. Would you believe it that I had a piece that's 7 inches? Isn't that great? I just started using that saw with that metal saw blade like that. Oh my goodness, what a game changer. Oh yeah, I straightened that out a little bit. That looks better. Okay, there it goes. For now, that fits perfectly in that bigger space, and I haven't checked anything else. Don't care if that thing goes somewhere, great. If not, no big deal. Probably can't get the coffee cans in there with the chains. We'll find somewhere to go with it. Gonna have to reorganize everything, redo everything. I'll have to circle the truck 3 times to figure out where stuff is at. So that's that. Same thing as the other side, just you know, different. And that's that. So that's it, man. It's all the shelf space I can fit in there and still fit other stuff. The bummer is, the one thing I was wanting to get done, and I thought I'd have plenty of time today, I don't. This is a LED strip lighting that all the kids and whoever puts up in the corners of their rooms, and it flashes different colors. So I figured out how to, it's 12 volt by the way, it's powered by 12 volts. So I figured out how to wire it up to where it's just white light, and I can put that right up in here, shining in, and just because these wires run front to back, so there's little holes you can get into there. So anyway, I can run that rope lighting all the way front to back. You know, heck, I could even come down, it's so long, and do both sides and just wire it into whatever wires are here, because those wires are the taillight wires. So I'll just turn the headlights on, and boom, all the lights are on for the work boxes too. So that's still something I can do whenever time allows, and hot glue that stuff up in there. Did you know they have battery powered hot glue guns? And I'm telling you, the handiness, oh, almost as good as that metal cutting blade. Yeah, thanks Julie for that one. That was awesome. And anyhow, all right, time's crunching. I got to get things wrapped up here quickly, throw them back in the truck, throw them back in the garage, hit the showers, and head out. So, all right, we'll catch up with you in a bit. We got an update. It is the next day. I did have one of those great ideas that doesn't come to you right away, and then when it comes to you, you're like, oh, what a great idea. Yeah, I just unhooked it. That was easy. Duh. Hate when that happens. So I did weld some more on here and bore you with all that. They're upside down now, but I basically made them all a tray. Had all 4 sides, well, the bottom shelves anyway. No, and the top shelves. Those are out here. They're upside down. I painted them with some Whatever. That Bullseye 123. It's always been a good primer for me. There's all kinds of options, oil base, water base, yada yada yada. This is going to be inside the service truck, out of the weather. I just wanted something to keep the rust from going crazy. I wanted white. I didn't want to spend 5 rattle cans, which were what, $7 to $10 a rattle can. This was on the shelf. It was free. It goes right on the shelves. Whenever this does cure out, I'll finish the video and get this organization done on the truck. I'm so excited. All right, here we go. Hopefully the wind doesn't take over. I don't have the protection on the, no, oh, wait. That's better. Okay, so finally got everything done. Got the shelves installed. I got everything put in there. I have been so distracted here the past week and a half. This thing is giving me such big problems. Just had to replace an injector, put the tune on it to get rid of this other thing and other thing, and I don't know, it's like compounding problems. Got a guy showing up here in a minute. He's going to put it on his little programmer thingy and do the program stuff that he does, and we'll see if it fixes this wind, and we'll see if it fixes my truck. I got somebody that's wanting hay delivered, and I can't even deliver to them. Well, I can use Dad's truck, but all right, let me open these up. I'll show you what I did. I'm pretty excited. All right, start here at the first. This didn't change. This is still the same. This is your standard tool selection station. Okay, this is the shelves I made. So now we got our kind of like our PPE cleanup area. Got our fire extinguisher, water for squirting on your hands to whatever, blow off stuff, hearing, first aid, roll of rags. Those things are amazing. I got some extra rags back here for whatever, headlight. Okay, here's our shelf and our organization. This is awesome. So excited. So this socket set, that's a 1/2 inch SAE and metric. This is my grease gun. This is 3/4 drive sockets. Of course, big breaker bar. Clamps I didn't have in here before, now I can fit them. Lube area, and then up here we got different things. Bolt selection, I've got metric back here, I've got SAE up here, back here is some drive screws and miscellaneous whatever. This is probably going to be a catch-all. I've got some random, you know, maybe if I have the truck in the field. At the time, I got the parts. Made this up out of some wires just to have like a small jumper cable set. So that's in there. This is just full of oil. So we got hydraulics, engine oil for diesel, we got engine oil for gas. Funnel, it's hard to close. I haven't done anything with this. This is still the same. I had to move the chains into here. Buckets of chains. This is the stabilizers, welding cables, doesn't matter, the welder doesn't work. Hey, there's the next shelves. All right, so we got tire repair section. We've got tire tools. We've got rigging up here. We've got rigging here. We've got our hydraulic jacks in here. This is just a box of cheapy Amazon 1-inch ratchet straps. Just handy to have. This is a pump that I can have for whatever reason. 2-inch ratchet straps right there. And I did this according to the crane, so that's the reason I put all that on this side. Seen this before, but I'll show you again. So this is 50 feet of air hose. What is that? That's 3/8. Yeah, that's 3/8 air hose. This is 3/4, but it doesn't matter because that thing doesn't even run. It puked out. It's not a high priority for me right now, so that's not getting fixed. So here's my 3/4 impact, 3/4 hose to run the impact with the straight through nozzle here. Quick couple. Bead blaster. Oh, this is my pump for my preservative tank that is up in there. Always shut that off, but it's a click, click, boom. Back up to the baler and boom, you're going. Torch and diesel area. Great combination, I know. Another fire extinguisher, just lift up and go. 50 feet of line here. Auto shut off nozzle, click to power on. 3/4 hose reel, I had to take some hose off so it would fit in here. but that works very well. Kill you quick, Jack. Andy went out and picked up these from wherever. I drilled a bunch of holes in the bottom for drainage, and for the cribbing, boom, slide this thing back, grab what cribbing you need. Okay, all done, stack it back in, shove it up and out of the way. Got this stinking government juice right there. Lay down on the ground and crawl underneath stuff. And it's a plastic cardboard. It's got that nice felt over there. It's really cool. There's my preservative tank, 60 gallons or something like that. And final is the job site box, which has the air jack. It's just a catch-all up here. I got gasoline in that tank right there, so I probably ought to vent that thing. It's gonna pop. There is the service truck tour. All done. I might add some few things here and there, I don't know what, but never can have enough stuff at the field. Next is tractor. I got some flashy lights, several of the tractors put on. Safety, safety, safety. I got to get the balers out, get them ready to go. We're growing quick here. It's just turned May 1st today. Land rent's due. Just paid that this morning. What, oh gosh, the everything was just kind of on pause for a good while, and all of a sudden it just 6 inches, 8 inches overnight, and then next day it almost doubled. It's just growing fast. So hurry up, get ready. This thing needs to hurry up and get ready. Anyhow, all right, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, guys.